Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest rally trapping video. Before we get into the video, hit the thumbs up if you like the video. So a little background before we get into the video because it does start quite quickly. I was not online for the first rally. Apparently I don't think our trap was online either. So Cocky was the one who was doing the trapping today. I also have some clips from JFU, but that'll be at the end. But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if So Cocky was online or what happened, but this was the first rally. It doesn't look like he was in gear, at least when he took the rally. Took 8 million or 8.6 million losses here. They were obviously got capped in the first rally, decided to go in for a second rally because they did so much damage, and that's kind of where we'll be starting off. I was at the second rally that's going on. So you can see here there is 2 rallies set on him. It looks like a double rally. It looks like JJJ is going to be going in next. They probably have a bunny, so that's the reason why they're going in and not the same person as the last time. But they're going in kind of for the second rally, and obviously they think So Cocky's offline, but So Cocky did get online, so we will be able to take this rally properly. They are carpeting, but it wasn't incredibly fast. There's more than enough time to counter that rally. Again, they didn't quite hit the carpets fast enough, so it did give the trap here, So Cocky, enough time to get on and actually counter the rally. So like I said, I was just saying in the chat, it was slow. It was a little bit slow. If you're trying to catch someone in the wrong phalanx, you have to carpet much quicker than that, because if you're giving them 5 or 10 seconds to counter, that's way more than enough time. If you only have a couple seconds to counter, you probably won't get the counter off. So Cocky is in his war gear. I'm not sure if this is real war gear or not, but anyways, there is a second rally coming in here, but I think this person here might actually be someone who's trying to steal kills on the rally or something like that, because they ended up just canceling the rally at that point. So actually does yeah, never mind. So Cocky did cap the other rally, actually cap both rallies. Obviously took a bunch of damage in the first rally. Actually, they didn't use bunny on either of those ones, so obviously they got capped in the first one, and then the other guy obviously must have thought he was offline or something, or because he didn't use a bunny on that one either, or he was just going in for the rescue rally and ended up getting capped. So this was the other rally here. This was from, looks like Niza. I think they actually blackwinged this one. 1.5 million, but again, it's just tier 2, and you're only going to save like, oh, whatever, it's like 500 or 600k those tier 2 anyway. So blackwing is really not a big deal unless it's a tier 4 frontline. Second rally is coming in right now, so there's going to be a double rally set on him to try and free the leaders. I guess these guys must be allies of the JJJ guild there. So it looks like the first rally hit. They did not time it perfectly, so it did give what's called So Cocky enough time to actually counter the second rally. Second rally has hit as well. They both used bunny. Unfortunately, did not get some more leaders, but he was able to counter both of them and taking 3.8 on the first, and then it looks like 6 on the next. So again, that's only about 1.2 to 1.4 million. And again, I will show you the reports after this so you can see the exact damage that was done. So they tried to go in for the double rally, failed. He still has both the JJJ leaders as well. So I don't know who has the what's called Wonder right now, but obviously not their guild, or they would be pardoning probably. So this is the first rally. It looks like Thumper went in, did 1.485, about 800k reds on that. I guess he has about 660k beds. Second one, it looks like did 1.2 or 1.3 million, 1.2 million reds. It's better to actually counter in that situation than try to what's it called, like heal, because healing is only going to save you like 600k troops. Countering it might save you 2 or 3 million troops. So always, if you are getting a double and you can counter, do that. If you can't counter, try and heal. But if they give you enough time to counter, always go for the counter and don't try to heal in between. It's much better. So anyways, here's going to be another rescue rally from JJJ Yazzie. Will be coming in. Again, did give quite a bit of time to counter. Like, again, that should have hit like 2 or 3 seconds faster, then they might have got the counter off. But since they took about 5 seconds there, that's more than enough time to counter, and our trapped So Cocky is pretty good at countering, because you can see even during the double he didn't panic or anything, got a counter off on both of the rallies, and this one he also got a counter off. The only one he didn't counter was obviously the first rally, and I don't think he was in gear, which ended up giving him 8 million reds, and that's kind of the where it is in rally trapping right now. If you don't counter and you're not in gear, you're going to be taking tons of reds. If you do counter, you're still going to be taking reds, but not as many. So 1.2 million on that one, so that was probably the lowest rally of all of them. I guess it wasn't one of their better leaders, but again, he's still full mythic with like, what was it, like 20 or 30 castle stars, so not a bad rally lead. So anyways, we're going to move on to Jfu here. Jfu is online, by the way. He did get online. We called him. He got online, so he is online for this rally. Good thing, because this guy is actually quite strong, this Cyclone guy. It is 145 castle star. He's got mythic champ, all that stuff. So we'll take a look and see how this goes. Jfu is actually one of our leads. He's not like a small player or anything like that. Just in his, looks like, research gear. It doesn't look like Jfu actually switched. So he took that rally in his research gear, which led to them actually being able to walk back. So that's what it is. You got to be careful nowadays. Even if you're like a massive account with like 30 or 40 million troops, there is a chance they will actually walk back from you, even if you full counter them, as long as you're not in gear. Because what they have done in Lords Mobile right now is they increased how much stats matter. So that damage increase we've all been talking about, it's just what they've done is made stats matter more than troops. Before, troops actually mattered a lot more, so you could have a good comp, a fat comp, and actually take rallies in your research gear or whatever kind of gear. Nowadays, it doesn't work as well anymore. Well, actually, it doesn't work at all. People walk back from huge comps huge comps now. It's just because they've made it so stats matter more. So pay-to-play players have more of an advantage now because their stats are mattering more. Free-to-play players who relied more on troops and stuff like that, unfortunately for us, we're kind of stuck and we have to actually get some better gear, pretty much. That's basically it. Just get better gear to basically make up for that stat increase, because adding more troops, it's not going to matter that much. It will matter a little bit, but not as much as it used to. Like, I used to leaderless solo trap. That's kind of not viable anymore if I get countered. It's taking way too many reds. But before, like I said, I could do that without my leader with the same comp. Nowadays, it doesn't matter. Like, people with like way less stats are doing way more damage. So you will find that out. Even if you're a rally lead, you've probably noticed you're just all of a sudden doing more damage to people who are not in their gear. But that means if you have really good gear, you can also take less damage because you will have better stats. You can see this guy, Cyclone, really good full mythic gear there with mythic champ and stuff. So we'll move on to the next one. The next rally is coming in. Jfu is still in his what's called research gear, so they still think he's offline even though he was online for the first rally. I think he just countered the first rally and ended up have them walk back, so they should know what phalanx he's in because they countered him first one, so they don't have to worry about that. Jfu, on the other hand, if they know he's online, they might try and trick him by doing a different one. But anyways, rally's coming in here. Jfu does get his war gear on for this rally. He did switch last second though. You can see his war gear is quite good. Again, he's one of our rally leads, so his war gear is quite good. But obviously in the first rally, took that in research gear. Again, Jfu has pretty good base stats, so a normal rally trap wouldn't be able to do as well as Jfu did in the first rally, only losing like 2 million troops. You'd probably lose a little bit more, where Jfu obviously has counter research done. He's got really good base stats because of just heroes and familiars and all that stuff, and some castle skins and all that. So he didn't do too bad in the first one, but obviously once he puts his warrior gear on, he's able to cap the rally, and it reduces obviously the damage. But again, you're only going to reduce it a little bit because Pack 5 did. Familiar's only going to do quite a bit of damage unless you have crazy HP and defense. And even with that, obviously, what's his name? The other rally lead has 145 castle stars, mythic champ, all that stuff. So he's going to be doing quite a bit of damage anyways. So anyways, this is the end of this. I just want to talk to you guys about one more thing before you go. I will be doing an arm wrestling super match against a 250-pound massive guy. So that's going to be Sunday. I'm going to be streaming that. I did put a poll up on my community tab for that. If you guys are interested in watching that, let me know about that, because again, I might get destroyed, but that's totally okay. It's all about learning and stuff. We actually have about the same amount of experience. We both started arm wrestling like 3 months ago-ish. So we're both pretty new to the sport, so he's not going to be some like super experienced 250-pound guy, so it should be fine. He obviously has some mass on me, and he's a little bit taller too, because he's about 6'5", 250, and I'm like 6'3", so a couple inches shorter, but not too much, but he's just a bigger guy. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video today, and I'll see you guys in the next one.